Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Isaac James, and this is my presentation on social intelligence. First, I would like to let you guys know a little bit about myself. I was born in New York, New York, as an only child, and I had big dreams that I wish to accomplish. I aspired to become a well known producer and director in the film industry, in which I enjoy working behind the scenes. I enjoy doing things such as video editing, photography, cinematography, videography, and script writing. I found my niche around my second year in college, which is photography, and this led me to expand my horizon to TV and film. And I graduated with my bachelor's degree in video broadcasting, and I looked for further knowledge, which led me here to Full Sail University, where I'm currently taking my film production MFA courses. After Full Sail, I plan on working on my portfolio and just branding myself and getting my work to get out into the public. The with this social intelligence presentation, the master that I've chosen that I feel can help my personal journey is Teresita Fernandez. At an early age, she's always felt like she was observing the world around her from a distance, such as like a voyeur. She would often try to decode the secrets of conversations, and she applied this all the way up until high school with her classmates as she got older. Basically, what she was doing in high school was there are there are social cliques that everyone has like their expectations of. So she saw that looking on the outside, she saw that you had to go by certain rules and expectations of those social cliques. This left her to alienate herself and become known in the social world as a floater. Um, Basically, as a floater, most floaters they move towards like the artistic route where they do music or they might do art. She got into sculpting and she stuck with it all the way until college because and when she first began sculpting, she was sculpting with like clay and stuff and clay and it wasn't really she didn't feel like it was really her. So she got into metal sculpting and this began to like bring her out of her shell and she felt like this was actually something she enjoyed doing. This is her. Like this is what she is supposed to be doing. I feel like reading her story from Robert Greene's Mastery text that her journey could help my journey from how people view your artwork. Like you leave people guessing and trying to interpret ideas, and you leave them with an open mind, and they're wondering like, I wonder what this person was thinking when they came up with this. I wonder what this person was trying to do with this. Oh, that's cool, you know. So I chose her because I felt like she could help me in that aspect. I've kind of been a floater in my social environment here, and like sometimes, and it actually led me to photography, and it led me to my filmmaking. Here's some of her artwork that I enjoyed looking at, and I actually did wonder, like, I wonder where she was trying to go with some of these pictures, and they're like really cool. It's like plenty of different ways that you can interpret her artwork. Um, if I was permitted a face-to-face interview with Miss Fernandez, I would ask her, as a floater, did you ever think to approach other social groups and learn their different views by, or well, by or trying to stay to your own, personal views or your personal journey? The second question that I would ask her is, what made you wait until after you put your artwork on display and got into your niche that you became the center of attention in the art world? Um, Two of the seven. deadly realities that I would probably say best coincide with me are laziness and passive aggression. With laziness, not it's not always having to deal with me, but it's kind of like picking up the slack of other people. If people are being lazy and they're not pulling their weight and work that it's like a group effort that we're trying to get done and stuff, I usually end up trying to take the initiative and just doing their work for them. And because I won't want to get a failing grade or have a failure in a project. Um, Characteristics of laziness would be postponing your work and putting it off until later, or blaming others and the environment and trying to make excuses for why you couldn't do that work. Um, with passive aggression, I'm guilty of doing this. I can be stubborn at times and I disguise my humor and have sullen behavior, even though I'm not trying to. It just comes off that way. I don't do it intentionally. It's just kind of like something that no, it just happens out of the blue. So I have an example here on the PowerPoint for passive aggression using an active voice such as "I love your writing." And if you use it in a passive voice, your writing is loved. And in the passive aggressive voice, I love how you think you can accomplish all your writing goals. So I'm guilty of doing this sometimes, or trying to, like, I don't do it intentionally. um, and yeah, this concludes my presentation. And here are some references that